Imagine a world where your entire creative workflow, from 8K video editing to training complex neural networks, lives inside a single, silent, razor-thin sheet of glass and aluminum. No tangled nests of Thunderbolt cables under your desk. No separate monitor stands. No jet engine fan noise echoing through your studio. For 5 years, Apple told us this dream was dead. They told us that if we wanted pro power, we had to buy a silver brick called the Mac Studio and a separate display. But as we sit here in 2026, the rumors have finally coalesced into a singular, undeniable reality. The King is returning. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. The iMac Pro is back, and it is about to systematically dismantle every expectation we had about the all-in-one desktop. If you've been following the Mac lineup lately, you know something felt missing. The 24-inch iMac is a beautiful machine, but let's be honest, it's a family computer. It's for recipes, schoolwork, and light design. For the professionals, the architects, the high-end colorists, and the developers, the M-series transition felt like it came with a tax. The tax of complexity. You wanted power. You had to go modular. But today, the leak cycle has reached a breaking point. Supply chain data from Asia, internal software identifiers in macOS, and the sudden quiet discontinuation of the Mac Pro Tower just yesterday have cleared the stage for one thing, the 32-inch iMac Pro. Let's talk about that screen first, because if you're buying an iMac, you're buying a display that happens to have a computer inside it. 4 years, we've been stuck at 27 inches or forced to pay $6,000 for a Pro Display XDR. The new iMac Pro 2026 changes the math. We are looking at a 32-inch tandem OLED panel. This isn't just OLED. This is the same dual-layer technology Apple pioneered in the iPad Pro, scaled up to a massive desktop canvas. Think about what that means for a second. Infinite contrast. True blacks that actually disappear into the bezel. A peak brightness of 1600 nits that makes HDR content look like you're staring into the sun. And finally, the one thing we've begged for, promotion. 120 Hz refresh rates on a 32-inch desktop screen. If you've never seen macOS running at 120 Hz on a large display, you haven't truly seen macOS. Every window drag, every timeline scrub in Final Cut, every line of code you scroll through feels like it's painted on the glass in real time. It's not just smooth. It's addictive. But a pretty face isn't enough to earn the Pro moniker. What's happening behind that glass is where things get truly terrifying for the competition. The heart of the 2026 iMac Pro is the M5 Max and, for the first time in an all-in-one, the M5 Ultra. Now, why does this matter? Because of the thermal miracle Apple has pulled off. To fit an Ultra-class chip, essentially two Max chips fused together with a high-speed interconnect, into a chassis this thin, Apple had to reinvent the way a desktop breathes. The 2026 model has ditched the traditional fan and heatsink approach for a sophisticated vapor chamber cooling system. It uses the entire back aluminum housing as a passive radiator. It means that even when you're rendering a 3D scene that would make a Windows workstation scream, the iMac Pro remains whisper silent.